Nigerian celebrities can find themselves in the news or trending all over social media for various reasons, and one of such is feuds or fights with each other. And with that being said, let's look at 10 popular celebrity fights that shocked everybody. First off, at number 10 was the wild wind of drama between Zlatan and DJ and DJ Copy. It was all over the net, so here's the scoop. DJ Copy spilled the tea that Zlatan blocked her on social media. She even tweeted about it, wondering why their relationship hit a dead end, especially after their music collaboration Gelato rocked the charts.
Sweet like gelato.
Then Zlatan, during an interview, basically played dumb about the whole situation, but turned out there was some back and forth about payments and expenses for their collab, with DJ Copy's side claiming innocent and Zlatan's camp hitting on the wise.
What transpired between you blocking Copy on social media and have you unblocked her?
Is it gossip books?
DJ
Copy music.
You don't?
He's an artist.
Copy is a DJ.
Oh.
DJ Copy.
You haven't heard of? You don't know? Okay.
You don't know who that is?
Since he doesn't know.
But it looked like they finally buried the hatchet. DJ Copy surprised Zlatan on stage and they even performed Gelato together during the show.
If you love Copy, let me say gelato.
If you like say you baby.
You know the only
I
one.
have to surprise you tonight.
God bless
Make
you.
some noise if you love Zlatan. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Next up, we have the feud between Tiwa Savage and her ex-husband, T-Bleeze. So T-Bleeze, the ex-husband and former manager of Tiwa Savage, dropped some major bombshell on Instagram, accusing Tiwa of infidelity and even contemplating suicide. He spilled it all, claiming he sacrificed his life and money for her success, but felt betrayed by her and her family. It was serious stuff, but Tiwa Savage wasn't about to let that slide. She came back telling with her side of the story in an emotional interview. Tiwa revealed she had been miserable in the marriage for a while and was just relieved when T-Bleeze was found safe after his suicidal thoughts.
Maybe I've neglected some things that I can't think of. Tunji, I'm sorry because you know I tried everything. I love you.
She also denied the cheating allegation, swearing she did never be unfaithful, not with Don Jazi, Dr. Seed or anyone else. She even offered to take a lie detector test to prove her innocence. The pair had a son together, little Jimal, also known as Jam Jam. This messy saga went down after they tied the knot in 2014 and went their separate ways in 2018. At number 8, we have the feud that seemed impossible, the P-Square saga. We all know Peter and Paul Okoye, the duo who made a huge name for themselves in the music industry. They were twin brothers and everyone was shocked when they separated and became Rude Boy and Mr. P. So Rude Boy or Paul spilled the beans in an interview revealing the events of the rift with his bro Mr. P or Peter. The tension brewed over managerial clashes and solo ventures, with Rude Boy feeling sidelined and disrespected.
You know, some people, this is a lesson though, life goes on, man. So it's been 3 years now.
3 years?
And I've been trouble hit back to back from Cage KK, Fire,
Reason
double reason with me, audio money, take it, reality together, you know. And guess what, guys? My album comes out this year.
It got so heated that they even had a show on a private jet. Apparently, there were solo tracks by one that got all the video love, leaving the other feeling like the odd one out. They separated and went solo but reconciled in 2021 and the fans were shocked. They said that it wasn't about music but deep-seated family issues. Despite the split causing a frenzy among fans, stating that it was a family affair, in the end, P-Square became the sacrificial lamb for their family problem.
Where's now? Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, today is a good day because my two brothers are here.
Okay, you are speaking Igbo, let somebody be interpreting.
Okay. So I speak in vernacular.
Who's there to interpret?
Next up at number 7, we have the explosive showdown between Wizkid and Damicrane. So it all started when Damicrane accused Wizkid of stealing his music and song ideas.
You know, everybody knows Whiskey stole the songs. You know.
When fans of Wizkid called him out on social media, he apologized later, but Wizkid wasn't having it. In a nightclub at Quillox, where things went physical, apparently Wizkid broke a bottle over Damicrane's head during an all-black party hosted by former Super Eagles player Obafemi Martins. Witnesses said that Wizkid threw the first punch before bouncers swooped in to separate them, but no one thought it would escalate to this level, but it did. And the fact that Wizkid isn't known to be violent adds a layer to the story. At number 6, we have the feud between Don Jazi and Deban, which was a battle that rocked the Nigerian entertainment scene. It was a long time ago when Mohit Records, the powerhouse duo of Don Jazi and Deban, parted ways. It all came crashing down when cracks in their partnership started showing. Apparently, the lack of a solid business structure at the Mohit left everyone feeling some type of way, especially with Deban having the spotlight. Don Jazi as the label's producer struggled compared to Deban, who seemed to overshadow everyone else.
I'm Deban. I'll skip on like my Jamaican first call.
Things got really messy when Deban's solo moves, like Deal with Kanye West's Good Music, didn't sit well with the rest of the crew. Plus tensions over finances and favoritism reached boiling point, pushing Don Jazi and Deban to call it quits. The pair has since formed their own record label since that feud.
There comes a time, it will get to a time where the artists that are with, successful or not, will feel like to take some form of responsibility by themselves. Yeah. It is what it is, despite of whatever fucking contract they signed before. It happens, get it into your head. You understand? So he got to a point he felt like he wanted to take his career into his hands, and that's what he did. But then
wasn't he happy?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's obviously because the industry is young. There's no old, like I said, there's no blueprint. He doesn't know which style of exit is going to follow. So he did whatever one came naturally to him.
I was worried at first that, you know, the split would affect me generally, because this is something I totally built. It was my life, and even it being my life, I know also that apart from me being co-partners with him, I was also the spokesperson. So being the face that everybody already know and see and they attribute to this, I knew it was going to affect me. But you know, even the Bible says that God will not give you more than what you cannot handle. So from nowhere else, maybe if Oliver Twist did not blow, I might have been more pressured, more around, so people will be able to talk to me and I'll feel what the pressure is saying. But as the day that they made up their mind, the day that they all made up their mind that they were leaving and they were going, because that didn't come from me, the day they made up their mind, the next day Oliver Twist blew. But I miss the whole family, I miss the movement, but you've always known me to be a moving train. Nothing can stop me.
Entering the top 5, we have the showdown involving Tiwa Savage yet again, and this time against Shay. Tension between these two fierce female music icons had been brewing for ages, but this came to a head at a saloon in Lagos a few years back. Speculations flew left and right about the root cause of their beef, but wars on the internet said it was all about the throne of the queen of Afrobeat. With rising stars like Yemi Alade and Simi growing at their heels, Tiwa and Shay found themselves in a battle for dominance. But it gets juicier. Rumor has it that Shay's friendship with Wizkid rubbed Tiwa the wrong way, especially when Tiwa's alleged romance with the star boy entered the picture. When they crossed paths at the saloon, all hell broke loose. According to witnesses, Tiwa called Shay out for allegedly dissing her in a song cover, and things got heated really quick.
I'm not gonna respond publicly. I don't want to disgrace you or embarrass you or me, because we're grown. But don't think you guys can do what you did. Don't think you can do what you did. I'm not gonna listen to this. You got your facts wrong, so that's up to you. Listen, don't come to me and think you can say hi with the dirty and disgusting spirit that you have.
They were inches away from throwing down, but luckily, people prevailed and they were put apart before fees started flying. Tiwa didn't hold back, airing out all her grievances about Shay's alleged shady moves. Shay, on the other hand, tried to play peacemaker, but it didn't work.
Everybody knows I work hard for my shit. Okay, you look at you. You look half dead. You are half dead. You look half dead. Look at your skin. You know what? skin, you need to mind your business. That's what will clear up your fucking ugly skin. Look at you,
Number 4, we have the rap feud between M.I. Abaga and Vector, which was one of the most popular rap feud in Nigeria. Despite their mutual love for hip-hop and rap, they have never teamed up on a track. Strange, especially considering how other big-name rappers have collaborated over the years. The tension started simmering back in 2015 when Vector dropped an epic 2 hours freestyle, setting a record for the longest freestyle in Africa. But instead of sharing him up, M.I. threw shade, saying he's the better writer and freestyler. Then they both proceeded to diss each other in various diss tracks and freestyle. It was a rap battle for ages. Vector dropped a bombshell with his track Judas the Rat, taking direct shots at M.I. and called him out for lack of value and honor. Twitter was lit with fans wondering what sparked this epic showdown. But Vector didn't stop there. He doubled down with tetracycline, firing even more shots at M.I., leaving fans on the edge of their seats, waiting to see if M.I. will eventually fire back. At number 3, we have the Twitter showdown between Wizkid and Skills. So Skills, while promoting his upcoming album Man of the Year, asked his Twitter fans who they did like him to collaborate with. People threw out names like Two-Face, Davido, and even Whiskey. But Skills, in a surprise twist, dissed Wizkid, saying he doesn't have time for him. Whiskey's response seemed chill at first, saying they are still cool and that his home is Skills' home anytime. But Skills called out Wizkid for not showing enough support and accused him of stealing beats and even claiming credit for writing Wizkid's songs. Then things really got heated up when the beat producer jumped in, backing Wizkid, saying he fully paid for the beats Skills claimed was stolen. Twitter was escalated with accusations flying left and right, and even Cossis thrown into the mix. It was like watching a rap beef unfold in real time, with fans glued to their screens, popcorn in hand. Fans are still wondering if they have buried the hatchet and moved on.
What up my people, what's going on? It is your favorite boy Wizkid, and it's the S to the K-A-L-E-S Skills. And guess what? We rep BMEZ all day.
And you and Wiz?
What, me and Wiz are cool.
Was there an issue before? What was the issue?
The thing is, let me first put this. I don't like talking about this Wiz issue, but I'm just going to give you a pass because you know how Wiz fans are. You next thing now, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But yeah, so for the Wiz issue, I don't know what the problem was that day. I remember I was doing like a Q&A on Twitter, and somebody asked me about Wiz, and I'm like, jokingly, oh, my brother's too busy for me or something like that. But yeah, next thing I just saw, I was not online. My friend just called me and said, what thing you do is, I was like, he's saying they insult you up and down, bro.
For real?
I was like, damn. But it could be that he was in a bad mood, or maybe it's my fault on my own part, the way I put it. Yeah, but yeah, we're good. We're in a good space now. Last time I saw Wiz, you know, as a matter of fact, we even tried to record a song, we didn't finish it, you know. And it's all love, man. It's all love. As a matter of fact, when my mom died, he checked on me if I was okay. So big shout out to him, man.
At number 2, we have Olamide and Don Jazi, who really brought the heat at the 2015 Headies, and it was epic. The tension started brewing when Lil Kesh, under Olamide's YBNL record label, lost the next rated awards to Ricardo Banks, signed under Don Jazi's Maven Records. Olamide stormed the stage, snatching the mic and flipping the whole place off before storming out with his crew. Don Jazi, after receiving a special recognition award, threw some shade back at Olamide, offering to give him the cap prize if he wanted it so badly.
Egbon Olamide, if you want the car, come and collect it. God bless you.
Then things really escalated when Olamide took to Twitter to vent his frustration. He didn't hold back, calling out Don Jazi and even dropping some inappropriate language. The Twitterverse was on fire with reactions because these two own the biggest labels in the country.
For like the first 2 questions you asked, whatever. As at that day that thing happened, the whole thing that happened, and the second day, everybody's emotions were up, you get me? But I'm sure on the 3rd day, the 4th day, everybody started realizing that we are all human beings. These things happen. Yeah. If I was in Olamide's shoes, if I was in Don Jazi's shoes, I could have done worse. But I mean, we're all human beings. It happened and we squashed it. So that one is gone. And do I disrespect? Do I see anybody in a different light? Yeah. No, man.
Finally, we have Burna Boy vs Davido saga, which is probably the biggest in the Nigerian music scene because they are both the pillar of the Afrobeat. It all kicked off back in 2019 when Burna Boy lost the Grammy to Angelique Kidjo. Burna Boy took some time off the social media, but when he returned, he was ready to clap back at anyone questioning his success. Things really heated up when Davido announced his album drop. Burna wasted no time throwing shades, hinting at some serious album roasting action. Davido, not one to back down, responded with a cheeky pic of him and Wizkid, claiming they are the GOATs. But Burna wasn't having it. He dropped a track questioning Davido's success, hinting all thanks to his billionaire dad and rich background. Then came the club showdown in Ghana. Rumors flew about a brawl between Davido and Burna, and it got physical that the club bouncers had to separate the two parties. It was intense, and it looks like the two are yet to make up.
Come down.
So if you enjoyed the video, kindly click on the subscribe button and like, then click on the end screen on your left to watch the top 10 most embarrassing moments of Nigerian celebrities.